Hey everybody, we're live today with Josh Stratton from Stratton Studios, or Josh Leverage from Stratton Studios. That is not the first time I've gotten that wrong. How you
Close
doing today,
enough.
Josh?
Dude, splendid as always. Just loving the NFT life.
The only
You
life.
know, yeah. Listen, it's something to say the least. I will actually say it's the first time I noticed. Any of the streams I'd been on with you before, I'd always wore the same shirt, so I decided to wear a different one today, so people actually don't think I don't wash myself or something.
I never even noticed that. So on all the other ones, it's been the same shirt.
Yeah, it was the same shirt. It was one of the Stratton Studio shirts. So I was like, oh, I better change it up. I've been super because someone said it to me. I seen it in the Twitch comment. They were like, oh, this guy mustn't like change clothes. I was like, oh, Jesus. Can't be
don't,
having
don't
that.
want people thinking that. Yeah, hey
Yeah.
Mountain Dew me.
So, yeah. No, it's doing good. Busy, busy,
Good.
busy as always. But
Yeah,
busy is good.
I know
Like to be
few
busy.
people more busy than you are. Actually, I'm not
Yes.
sure I know anybody more busy than you are.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It just seems to get busier and busier the more the time goes on. It's good though. Listen, loving it, absolutely loving it.
Well, that's good. Move
Yeah,
my
it's
camera over
good.
a little bit. Awesome. Well, I am very behind on Costume Clash and all the updates you've been pushing. Where should I start?
Ah, so we've kind of redone pretty much everything. So the roster now shows like your characters, the stats, where they're at. And yeah, that's just kind of an easier way for people to get on board. We've also redone the UI for the character because remember, like when you were playing on mobile, like the buttons were very small and stuff, so that
Yeah,
problem's all solved now. So yeah, we've kind of redone that. We're just really getting over the just the teething problems, just making it more streamlined, really. So in game we've added a complete new game mode, which is the hub world. I don't know if you've been in the hub world yet, have you?
I haven't yet. Is that where we should start?
Yeah, let's start in the hub world. Why not? So the hub world is like,
I like that you added all
um,
these here too, so I have like options at the top and I can go straight to my
yeah,
inventory in the shop and withdrawing. I just realized I have 7 of these, so I should be able to. Yep.
oh, there we are.
Sorry.
Stacking them cores, stacking them cores. You'll
Yeah,
need the
I
cores.
I should have way more, but
Yeah,
I've
the
been
card
slacking.
customizer's coming very soon too, which is
We'll
going to
need
be
cores for
sick.
that.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the main use cases. Cores. It's going to be good.
We got a question
What?
from Teddy Shouts here. What does the staking do again? So that you were kind of just explaining that. It'll be
Yeah, so it essentially gives you in-game token, pretty much. That's what it gives, and the in-game token is used for a variety of things, which you can. Yeah, so it's like one of the new things going to be the card customizer. So yeah, it's going to be good fun. Yeah, this is the whole world. It's interesting. So there's a variety of quest givers. You'll see we've got like a couple of characters from around the wax space, and they just kind of give you quests. You can go up and talk to them, say hello, and yeah, it's
I
just
just
kind of
go to
like
the
a
ones with the exclamation points.
yeah, they'll give you a quest.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
I don't
fun.
have those buttons. Is that just WASD for me?
And no, you can actually click it with your mouse. Should be able to anyway. Ah, there we are.
Wait, that wasn't the one I clicked though.
Oh, you might have to accentuate the movement. Yeah. So it's just like quest givers. There's a couple of quests, and then yeah. So now it worked. Cool.
So now I have to go find Chimpy.
Find Chimpy with Hydro's article. So the hub world is like, it consists of essentially an area where you can do quests, and then like kind of more of like an open worldy area where you can kind of go do a few things like fishing, fight a few characters and stuff like that.
How do I shoot on mouse and keyboard?
Mouse and keyboard, I'm going to say that's the space bar by default. There we go.
Oh, this is cool. So there's a whole bunch of different animals.
Yeah, there's fish you can catch. No one's found all the fish yet. If anyone does, there's an NFT. So if anyone wants to, kind of sit there and grind for a good few hours, they might find all the fish. Yeah. So we've got the hub customizer coming soon.
So this is the customizer that's coming.
That's the hub customizer. So essentially what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to customize your own experience within the hub. So like add your own modules. So say you want like an egg hatchery, you can add that. Say you want an NFT gallery, you can add that. So it's kind of going to be, little modules that you can essentially kind of add to customize your hub, essentially.
How do I get to tag back in there?
Oh, that's a tag. That's that's one of the signs. That's part of the new area, which is going to be cool. Yeah, it's so pretty much that's going to be a nice little area, and then on the other side you see the cart crafting, that's big. That's what we're working on at the moment. That's a big thing. The cart crafting, that's going to be great fun. And the cool thing is,
I can just go through. Yeah. Okay.
There'll be nothing in there. It's just really laid out. But that is going to be you're like anyone's going to be able to pull their NFTs in on that too. So essentially, we have a system where you can pull anything on IPFS straight into the game. So anyone's going to be able to decal their carts out with pretty much, any NFT in their wallet, which is pretty cool. So like people aren't going to have to contact us to get NFTs in. It'll just be, all right, pull in whatever you want, really. So it'll be pretty fun. Yeah. So it's a nice little area. It's kind of just like, quite small and stuff. And then once the kind of main section of the hub is the gardens, which you'll see the portal back in that area through there. Oh,
I can't go back through it.
Okay, so you'll have to drive around. You'll have to drive around. So
what's the button to use my item? I want to see if this works.
M.
Oh, kind of far away. That's hard to hit while driving.
Yeah, you'll have to. You can rebind your keys and the options.
Okay.
But yeah, you'll just drive around and it'll bring you back to the start, and you can kind of go back through. But yeah, no, it's so it's going to be good. Like it's an interesting concept.
This is a new ability too.
Oh yeah, that's like the blue shell. Mario Kart, there's like a blue shell. That's the V's killer, as I call it. So yeah, it's good.
This one lets me know.
Yeah, that one's locked off. I'm not sure why the other one only has a one-way collider on it, but anyway, yeah, so it's quite nice. And then there's like the platformer mode, so kind of like the more generic platformer mode. To access that, you just go through to the gardens there, and then yeah, kind of the gardens
is
where like
I find Chimpy?
Yeah, Chimpy's through here. So to find Chimpy, you'll have to so you'll see here now in a minute some Holomon will start spawning in. So they'll just pop up everywhere, and you essentially have to try and kill them. Oh god, there's one, and they'll try and attack you pretty much. So you can shoot them to take them out. You might need your normal cannon. So you can take them out and just kind of absolutely murk them. Okay, yeah, absolutely siloed him.
How do I get the skull?
Oh, the skull's not collectible. That's just to show that he's not alive anymore.
How do I get that there?
Oh, so you have to turn into platformer mode. So turn around and you'll see the portal. If you drive through that portal, it will turn you into the other form. So now this is like just normal platformer.
Oh, I missed some other questions in the chat. So apparently nobody's caught the jumper fish yet.
No, nobody has.
And then Climbing Moon was asking if you could talk about the difficulty getting it published on Steam.
It's not. If you've connections in the games industry, nothing is hard. It's just one of those things, like, if your game is doing everything fully legally and you are abiding by the normal regulatory process, like, you know, loot box law and all that, easy. If you're not, then, you know, you're going to have a hard time, which is tricky.
Is this my attack too?
Yeah, it's pointing to the same key on the keyboard for some reason, but we'll roll with it. Sorry, Steam.
How do I change my point of view?
Oh, so with the point of view, you can actually look around. So you can bind it to whatever key you want. It is the and options. So it would be the look camera pan player. If you scroll down to that, there we go. So see the camera pan left.
Oh, yeah, so I have to.
So if you just click that and then just bind it to whatever you want it to be. I think most people use like Q and E or whatever. That's
smart.
Yeah. So yeah, it's getting onto Steam's not too bad, really. Like at all. Like I didn't find it hard. Which makes it quite nice. Like yeah, so it was pretty easy. Yeah. Like I mean on Steam we're in closed beta still. So like we're not planning to do our full launch until the game's fully ready. Just to allow a few more things going. But like we're rated by like IARC and all that now. So our game's pretty much like just like a normal game essentially. Like we've got all the dots and like, you know, T's crossed. You can sprint in this mode too, also. I think that's shift.
Maybe not for me.
That would be the let me see which drift button. Left shift. Yeah, it should be left shift. Yeah.
Holding it. I feel like I'm going.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, we'll just roll with it.
We'll roll with it.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm not sure why that's not working. Anyway, yeah, this mode, especially the platformer mode, is really good if you use controller. Like it's kind of built for a controller, really. If you want to jump out of the water, you can just jump, which is quite nice. But it's a nice little area, and it kind of provides that, you know, extra immersion. You know, for players. I also was saying this to a few people, is that like I don't know about you, but I feel very sketchy about downloading games off people's websites.
Yeah.
It's like completely just sketchy. Like I don't trust it. Like even my own game, I'm like, oh, I don't want to download it. You know? So that's an egg. Yeah, that's part of some quests. You can pick them up, and to pick them up, you use the use item button, so that would be M for you. So you have to jump in the nest to grab it.
I'm gonna switch this. I hope that didn't take it off somewhere else. Yeah, it might be just because I'm on mouse and keyboard. It's not working.
If you have to jump into the nest, so you have to get right close to it because he's gonna like grab it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
I got
we
it
go.
Now.
There you have it.
He's running around with this little thing. Did the egg hatch? The Easter egg.
It did. It did. So essentially, anyone that you can see there, it's about to. So anyone that pretty much went to if you walk over to it, it'll actually hatch. So anyone that attended the DigiCon event and went to our booth, essentially got signed up with their scanner QR code and signed up. Essentially just chest spawned, and for anyone that was eligible, the web page, you just attack the chest, and if you're eligible, if you're eligible, it would pop open a web page which would grant you either the in-game Easter egg hat, or there was 4 Easter eggs that were actually given out, like a VIRL thing. So a couple people, still have to claim those. I think there was only 40 people that actually signed up for it. Like, so realistically, oh, you got killed.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. I couldn't attack him.
So so essentially it was a VIRL in it and a in-game item for those who actually, the chance for the VIRL was quite low though, so we were only doing 4 of them just because like shipping costs and stuff. But yeah, so I don't know if anyone's got that yet. I haven't seen it being claimed through. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see who gets it. Or if the person who actually does have it, like that theirs is like actually claims it, because I feel like people at DigiCon just kind of,
yeah, they kind of just go, and assume it'll just appear in their wallet.
Yeah, so I don't know if people will actually, get it, but we'll see. Yeah, it's an interesting one. But yeah, this mode's mainly, do you make races against each other? Ship it. Where are you talking about? Oh, Vs. So Vs in game, see that Easter egg? You can actually you can actually claim that to get an Easter egg hat. You already got it, Vs. VRL costume clash item. Yeah. So the way it worked was 4 people out of the 40 from the DigiCon event essentially would get a web page popped open for them that essentially allows them for an Easter egg, a VRL Easter egg. Yeah, so you got the hat, so it wasn't UVs, unfortunately.
I'm so sad I didn't get much time in there. I was not feeling well during DigiCon.
Yeah, you've been through the ringer lately though, dude.
No, I just need a better immune system.
I think we all do. But yeah, no, so it's a fun little area, you can complete quests, do kind of things here and there. You earn cart ore for completing quests. The cart ore is what is used for crafting the cart, so that's going to become a major element of the game.
Probably ate some gluten or something. Wait, just put in the chat. It's not wrong. So this is where you go fishing?
So that's not a fishing spot. You can swim in there though. The fishing spot is over. You'll see like a little fishing thing in it. Like you'll see like a little pop-up. And you can dive down to get that.
How do I dive?
The button on keyboard to dive. Great question. Let me see. I'm just trying to think on my controller. Try M.
Oh, yep.
There we go. All right.
Oh, got it.
There we go. Got it. Yeah, with controller. Controller is like the ideal spot for it. It just makes it so much handier, especially. Yeah. But it's fun watching all the guys run around, and you can see a few little characters from around the space, and yeah, it's just a fun little area, really.
Rusty's getting chased by a bear.
Yeah, if you hit Rusty, he cries, which is quite funny.
So I just use space, right, to attack?
Yeah. Or if you shoot him.
How do I shoot him? I can shoot?
Oh, like if you're in cart mode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Some people are too fast.
Is yeah, so little like tears come out of his eyes. It's quite funny. Yeah, you can kind of see them just kind of being like little blue sprites coming out. But yeah, so it's a nice little area. You can kind of chill and do fishing and stuff like that. Do a few quests, and yeah, it's just something that people kind of wanted. And there's a few platforming sections in it.
There's a huge Timmy.
Yeah.
I've never seen Timmy as a real person before. I've only ever seen the face.
Yeah, so we got him made up. So you got him animated and kind of made up. And
does this cancel my other quest?
They stack.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, so you can see up the top right of your screen, they just stack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
yeah,
guessing
it's
that was
quite
the
nice.
egg I was playing with earlier.
Yeah, so there's a few. Yeah, so there's eggs. There's a good few of those hidden around the map, and you can put them into egg drop depots and finish the quest type thing. Yeah. So there's a good few quests around. I think there's 12 in total. There's a boss fight as well. At the very end of the quest, where you're fighting against a big boss. So that just came out, which is pretty fun. Once
Awesome.
you progress to it. And our plan too is to allow other creators to essentially have their own characters in the game and racers, and which you will already know. So it's it's gonna be good to get all that going. It's gonna be good fun once that's all sorted.
I'm having like too much fun playing with this.
Yeah, it's a nice, like, it's a fun little
the first
experience.
map, right? More or less.
Yeah, essentially. It hasn't been. You can see a fishing spot there too. So if you turn around, yeah, there it is. You just spin into it, and it'll trigger you. Oh. If you go closer to the water, maybe it might trigger a little nicer for you. There we go. He's in the air a little bit. That's quite funny. So to hook with this, you press the space bar. It should hook. Ah, there you go. You caught a fish. So you press the space bar to hook, and then like when the fish jumps out of the water, that's when you're meant to like hook essentially.
Let's see. I'm gonna catch all the fish right now. Just gonna sit here.
I'm just gonna sit here. Just gonna sit here and get going. But yeah, no. So it's quite fun. There's different fishing spots. So like, say for example, we have caves in this. There's caves in the map. So in the caves, you will only find certain fish that won't be anywhere else. So it's it's quite a nice little mode. Like, people can. It's one of them passive kind of things. You can kind of, like, I modeled it off games like. Fable, where there's like little mini things you can do, like, and just kind of rewards for doing things, and just as trying to make it as fun as possible, really. Because I find that, like, while the racing is great, like the racing is the focus of the game. This is just like kind of like a sub thing for it. To get out of fishing, you just press the drop button, which is the M key. It should be for you. Oh, actually, let me see. What would that be on keyboard? Q. Try Q. Maybe. No, Q. I'll tell you now.
Sorry.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
I should have made sure I had a controller for this. Oh, T. It was T.
Oh, T. Fair enough. Yeah, that keyboard life, I don't envy.
I like playing most games on a keyboard. I've just gotten used to it now.
Yeah, I feel like that's one element of the user experience that we really need to improve upon is the controls. It's a little janky on keyboard and mobile right now, so we're really focusing heavily on that. You should press the space button to run. No, space button jumps. I'm just reading the comments.
Yeah, I'm trying to hold the shift key to run, but it has not worked yet.
I don't know why that's not running. Unless it's tied to like a different key. I don't know.
Oh, there's Ram King.
It's yeah. So all the different you can kill him. There is some quests to kill him. He's tough to kill though. Ram King's one of the tougher.
Isn't he the one with Hydro's article?
No, Chimpy. And Chimpy is hidden on the other side of the map. So he's in the specified
Why is Chicken
location.
running away from me?
Because he's scared. So certain Holomon are scared of you, and they will just kind of run away. And then certain ones are aggressive.
Oh, he's
Is it possible? Is it possible to let users bind their own controls? Yeah, it is. So yeah, you can bind your own controls.
Yeah, I can change
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's kind of like you don't want to sit there for 20 minutes binding controls and have everyone just looking at you binding controls. It's just one of those. Yeah. So
I
they
go to the
just kind of
castle.
do that. The castle brings you back to the normal area. So that's just like brings you back. And it's just really like a little there's just stuff hidden around to do, quests to do.
So did I pass Chimpy?
No, so Chimpy, I'll tell you where Chimpy is. Chimpy's over the other area of the map. So if you go, you know when you jumped across the stones?
Yeah.
The water, he's over there.
Can I still talk to him if I'm in a cart?
You can't get over there in a cart because you need to jump across the stones. If you drive into the water, it'll just... You can try. Actually, Vise can do this. Vise actually knows how to hop. Oh, wow.
I gotta hop to the other one.
I feel like this is doable.
For sure.
All right, let's see.
I gotta hop this left one, or this right one,
Yeah,
over to the left.
Okay.
Nope, I hit it wrong.
I feel like this is possible. I haven't seen anyone do this.
We got this. We got this.
V says it's easy.
Oh, come on. I'm right there. As soon as I get that second hit, I'm fine.
But yeah, you should be able to talk to him in your cart. We'll find out. Oh.
I think maybe less speed will work too.
Yeah, unintentional game mechanics 101. Oh,
come on.
I think this is that. No, go straight ahead. He says you just go straight at it. The two right ones. Okay, so apparently the two ones on the right don't try and go to the one on the left. Oh, maybe. I feel like you're overshooting that though.
Yeah. Maybe I need to go slower.
Potentially.
I'm going slower now.
Okay, here we go. Oh, that was so close.
I gotta hit that second one really close though.
Yeah, it's like your momentum
hit the front end, so
28 times the charm. Something like that.
Oh, so close. Okay, I'll stop making everybody watch this. I'll do it one more time. Oops. Alright. I'm not gonna do this right now. Close. Or you think if I get really going fast, that'll help?
Maybe.
Nope.
I
going
feel
fast makes it worse. Jump before he leaves the bridge. Oh, hit shift and jump. Yeah. Might work.
Here we go.
Oh. Nope.
Oh god, Ram King. Ram King will mess you up. You just took out
gorilla there now.
Or as people call him Harambe. Anyone remembers him? I feel like all the characters get a weird name. People just call them weird things. Like the chicken.
Yeah, he's the chicken.
Yeah, the chicken.
I think it's because it's easier to say than Chickalix.
The chicken. Yeah. It's so the Chimpy's across the bridge. Over on the other end, you just gotta be careful of the mobs because they will wreck you.
Everybody's saying I have to jump with the car now. I guess we'll keep trying this.
God.
Is there anything else you want to talk about the game? Anything else you want me to show?
I mean, there's a crap ton of new maps, like racing maps. I don't know if have you played those?
I have not.
You might want to check them. You might want to check those out. I'd say you'll really like those. Especially, what was the last map you played?
And I'm stuck.
No, you should be able to drive around. Yeah, you'll be able to get around there. The other side of it is easier to escape from. Yeah. Yeah, what map was the last map you played?
I think it was the candy cane, the Christmas one.
Oh Lord.
I'm
You
kind of
need to look
behind.
at the new. You need to look at the new maps then. Yeah, I'd look at the new map. I think I really like those. They've definitely changed, to say the least.
I'm still
That
convinced
was
I'm gonna
like,
get this. Which one's the best map now?
I like the new one, Bouncy Bark Blooms. That was close. That was very close. Yeah, have you ever played Yoshi's Island? It's like a
Yoshi's
Nintendo
Island,
game.
yeah.
Yeah, so the new map's like that. New maps, like it's just like, yeah.
Can I
It's
see how many times I've played the game?
we have them stats on the back end. I can tell you how many races you've done.
No, it's gonna be embarrassing.
All
All right, let's go play some more races. Let's increase that number. Gertie was saying they could show me in the Discord.
I think he was talking about showing you the new maps.
Oh.
Oh, I'll show you the thing, maybe the jump potentially.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The new map is very, very good. Thank you, Feast. That's very kind. Yeah, there's a lot of maps. Pretty much everything's been kind of pretty much swapped out and changed. There we go. Yeah, this is the new. This is the new kind of selector screen. So, oh, the preview is not popping up for you. Oh, that's fine.
I'll go with my old favorite.
Good old Chickalix. Yeah, there should be a preview screen on the right.
Oh, this was the hat.
Yeah, that was the hat.
Oh yeah, it's just not loading over there.
Yeah, there's usually a preview screen on the right. I think it's just due to screen size, or maybe because it was windowed or something. I don't know. I'll have to have a look at that. That's new.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of this is probably messed up because it's new. Because of the windowed thing, I mean.
Yeah. That's interesting. It has been a while.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at which ones you have. Interesting. All right, you're gonna love this then. The racing's completely changed, really.
Oh, I forgot I can choose my moves now.
Yeah, was that active when you were playing? I don't know if it was.
Toward the end it was.
All right. Fair enough.
Which am I doing? I can just.
We can set up a lobby if you want, and play.
Is that what online does?
Yeah. You can play against other people.
Yeah, let's let people destroy me at this game.
It's gonna be very entertaining.
I guess we'll do.
Yeah, so you just create a room, call it whatever. So we have 5-player racing, and then you get to pick the map. And the map I would recommend picking is the new one, which is Bouncy Bark Blooms.
Ooh, this looks awesome.
Yeah, this is like the one. It's just got so much more elements to it. It's really getting there. All right, I'll load in now. Let me see, who can we play as? Well, I'll get to use the new hat.
Does it tell me if the room fills up?
Sorry?
Do I ready up and wait for 5 people to show up, or?
Yeah.
Do I
so
wait
pretty
for
much
5 people to show up to ready up?
No, you can ready up whenever. And yeah, so it doesn't instantly require you to do that. So you can see I joined here now.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and you'll see now, because I haven't readied up, you'll see down the bottom right that it actually won't show like the start button. But
Yeah,
if
I can't
everyone
start.
readies up, then the start button shows, and then you can start it.
All right, put it in the chat if anybody else wants to join that we're waiting on, because I don't want to start this if other people are joining.
Yes, let me see. I'm not in today. Okay, I think that should be everyone. I think.
All right. Oh, you got 200 ping on US. I thought you said on us. Do we need 5 people?
No. You should be able to start.
Oh. Yeah, I think this is from yeah, from when I did the whole windowed thing. I think it kind of messed up where it thinks I'm clicking.
Oh. Fair enough. Oh wait,
It's like just slightly off.
There is a slight bug in it right now where the buttons aren't 100%. Like you have to slightly click off them, which is kind of weird. But that's just okay. I can see you in the front. I just took you out. Oh, it's Flo. Flo is playing. Oh god. So the guy already gaming, I think, is his Twitch handle. He's like one of the best at the game now, and he's only been playing for a week.
Oh, I'm stuck in a wall. Y'all are probably watching the worst person here play.
I'm in the front, just I'm in the front, kind of battling for the #1 spot. Don't worry though, I'm using lots of blue shells to take him out.
Try to catch up.
Oh, nearly got him. So see them big plants that are like in the kind of air area.
And they kind of like hit the ground every once in a while.
No, not those. The big plants with the teeth that are like hanging off the cliffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just before them, if you shoot the signs, they'll actually trigger an attack so you can take out other players. Oh, you used the blue shell.
Yeah, did I get it?
Yeah, you got him. All right, okay. Oh god, no, don't get me. Oh. There we go. Okay, I fired off some blue shells. Where are you? Oh, you're behind. I can see you. So yeah, the maps have changed quite a bit since Candy Cane Cove. I like to think they're looking better now. I feel like we've, kind of came into our element in that sense. Oh god, who passed me out?
Just get
just
past.
like what's this? Oh, that's an interesting little shortcut that Flo's using. Nice. Yeah, no, it's funny. It's funny seeing how people kind of get such fast times. Like, it's quite an interesting one. You're doing really well for a keyboard, though, considering.
I'm trying. Oh, I got more of these blue shells.
The blue shells are like the ultimate. That's the great thing about the blue shells. They just make it like so. Not accessible, but they just make it so that even if you're in last place, you can still catch up. Like, there's been some matches where I've been a lap behind and I've just kind of came, in front, like, just purely based on they're good.
Just launching blue shells.
Yeah, just literally barrage and blue shells. Just got lucky with blue shells and just kept spamming them. Which is a nice way to go about it.
Keyboard.
It is. I don't feel like yeah, there's shortcuts in the maps now.
So just appeared out of the side of the map.
Yeah, so the map's like dynamic. So certain sections of the map will appear and reappear. So like the cliff will close and stuff like that. So there's loads of them hidden around the map. So each kind of like, so it's like, all right, okay, do I risk going for the shortcut, hoping it'll be open, or do I take the slightly slower route and be more conservative? So it kind of gives you that gameplay kind of decision that you're going to have to make, which is quite it's quite interesting. Okay, got blue shells, firing them off. But yeah, I really like this map. We've got this map. We've got, I think there's 9 maps in total now. So quite a few. Oh, Waxy, get out of my way.
I forget how light Chickalix is. It makes it hard to go around some of these turns.
Yeah. It's there's it kind of, this map's a tricky one with the character. Everyone seems to use Chickalix. I think that'll change though with the car crafting. That's going to be an interesting one.
So I put on Ram King's little attack. Oh, that shortcut was open. I didn't take it. I just shoot like a little blue ball into the air. I'm not sure what this does.
Oh, the bubble squirt. I think a little blue ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bubble squirt. That's like, you know, quite like, that's just like a little cannon type thing.
Does it fall down behind me or something?
Let me see. Which one is it? Oh, is it just like shooting directly in the air?
Yeah.
Oh, well then it's an AoE attack. So like, say if there was a cart beside you, it would damage it beside you, yeah.
Did I come in last? Oh, I came in third. I'll take it.
Awesome. Yeah, the end screen, the camera animation on it is a little jacked right now, but yeah, that's getting fixed on Wednesday. Still works though. You just can't see your cart like you used to be able to. Third, not bad. That's pretty good.
Comments. Yeah, that was fun. I like that map.
Yeah, it's an interesting little map.
Oh, I forgot that this is in here now.
Yeah,
the Wheel of Fate. Is it worth it?
Ooh, I mean, I think was it you last time that did it on their first spin got like the best thing in it? Or was that John? I think that might have been John.
I did that as well. I got these.
Yeah, that's the best thing. And then you're like, all right, don't need to do that again.
Because that makes it like a net profit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so you get 150 for that, and it costs 10 to do, so every 15 times if you get it. Beast just says it's not, I lost a lot. Oh, God. Yeah. No, so it's going to be good. Like, you know, there's a variety of kind of things that we're kind of adding to it consistently, and just making it, you know, the best it can be. You know?
Am I missing all the battle sets?
No,
we haven't. Mean dropped? I have them all.
Yeah, you've got them all. Essentially, you've got everything. We haven't dropped in. God, we haven't dropped since. I don't know, like last year at some point, October maybe. These are all the leaderboard NFTs, so you wouldn't have those.
I'm sad.
Yeah, they're for each map. You have Skeletors.
I did get the one.
Yeah, you got that 1 week.
Barely. I think I came in third, and I honestly had given up because I was trying to get to first, and I just gave up. I was like, oh, I'll get kicked off the leaderboard, and then it just appeared in my my inventory, and I was like, oh, sweet. I guess I did get something. And I think it's mint number 8 too, which is just perfect for me.
Yeah, I think so. It was good. It was good. Yeah, no, it's a nice one. V's gets like 10, 12 NFTs a week or whatever it is. He just like first always.
Really? Every week?
Yeah. It's every week. He's stacking them. It's hilarious. But in fairness, he's one. Well, with Flo now in the game, you know, he's another top racer. So yeah, it's very interesting to see how it all kind of playing out.
Yeah, he beat you. What do you have to say for yourself? You lost to your own game.
I gave up trying to win these races a long time ago. These guys, they're just like, I can't beat them.
They're too good.
I just can't beat them. You know, it's just one of those things. Yeah, so these just take a second to pop in so you can see the times. I think back when it was like 20 seconds was like a good time on Skeletors. Now it's like 16.
So Totally Gaming is Flo.
Yeah, Totally Gaming is Flo. He's literally only been playing the game like a week or two. And
you're still on here. You're in fifth.
Yeah, I just feel like that's just, you know, because probably me testing something.
So are those rewards still going out? Yeah.
Oh yeah. They go out every week. Yeah.
All I have to do is play Perilous Pyramids, and I get a chance.
Yeah, and
Same
Castle
with
Costume.
Yeah.
And Friendly Field Farm. I'll just give them a try. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
It's good. No, but it's good fun. Usually later, I find that the leaderboards start to get stacked during the weekend. Like mostly midweek, people are working. You know, they're kind of just, you know, it is what it is type thing. Which is fair enough. I feel like that's the audience we attract, though, is the kind of casual player.
Yeah.
Where, like, you know, because like the P2E side of it isn't heavy at all. You know what I mean? It's more about being a fun game rather than anything. So, which I feel like that suits perfect for what we're doing. Yeah, you know, I think
Hydro can't do anything.
Oh yeah, Hydro's really good too. Really good. He's been racing hard.
I bet he's good. He's been playing this game a lot more than I have. I was gonna ask what Totally Gaming thought is best, because I feel like having 4 speed is probably the best carts for time trials. But who's the best? Magmos, Ram King, Krokos, or
the chicken?
The chicken.
The chicken. The chicken is the chicken. Ram King used to be the best. Yeah, Chickalic's best. Ram King used to be the best, but then Chickalick somehow took over.
Oh, I guess I have an Easter egg hat now. Apparently, is that for real?
Oh, you must. Yeah, you must have went to the booth at DigiCon.
I walked through like I know I was definitely registered, but I walked through like the pre-area and then got sick over the weekend, so I didn't actually go in. But like I went in before it was ready.
If you went in before it was there, you would have been registered.
Yeah, that was probably it then.
And I probably just didn't take you off.
I'll take it.
Oh, listen, you know.
Wait, so I got. Oh, I guess I don't know if that means I got lucky or unlucky, because that means I didn't get the.
That means you got lucky but unlucky because you didn't get the Easter egg. Oh wow! Listen.
Yeah.
Easter egg hat.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah,
it's cool
yeah, it's like a little. You'll see it on your head, when you're in a race, but pretty much it just looks like a big Easter egg on your head, which is quite funny.
Yeah,
you know?
I bet that's pretty funny.
So,
I want to see it on my Chickalicks, but I can't. My game
is. Hop into a race and then you'll see it. You can take a look.
So what's the best attack to use?
Oh, this is a hard one. I love Air Peck, or Peck, I believe it's called.
So don't look at the stars.
Stars do matter. Airblade's good too. That's like a shotgunny one. Yeah, Peck.
Oh yeah.
That's like a shotgunny, like, you know, kind of burst fire. So yeah. I mean, like, there's kind of been a consensus. Some people use the AoE ones where they shoot up into the air and then come down. So I like the Peck. Some people use Airblade. So it's really whatever. Pick your poison. Hydro Cannon looks cool. That does look cool. It's like a big, massive burst of water.
Does it shoot in front of me?
Yeah. Hydro cannon does, yeah.
All right. I'll try these real quick. Let's do
Oh,
castle
there's the map.
costume.
Yeah.
Which one?
You love Grubfish, don't you?
I do. I've played Friendly Farm, so I guess that
you
was
played
actually, and I've played Sandy, Shallows, and City.
that?
So I
Okay,
guess
well,
Candy
then it's
Cane was not the last one. I guess
Yeah.
Friendly Farm was the last one because I haven't played Castle Costume.
yeah. So whichever one of those.
I've played Perilous Pyramid though. I don't know when I played that. I know I played a bit on my phone just every once in a while.
Yeah, the phone experience needs to get improved heavily. I've been pushing hard for that. I've been playing a lot of the Mario Kart on the phone, and just how easy they've got it, like one button click, it just needs to, yeah, it just needs to be that easy. Yeah, so it's one of those ones. I love this map with the dragons.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Oh, there you are.
Yes, and I should follow the comms because I have no idea where I'm going.
We've the mini map up the top right too, so you can kind of use that as your.
Oh, I forgot that was added in.
Yeah, that was like a much requested. And if you notice, this is actually the castle from the hub world.
Yeah, this is cool.
So we kind of made it. Yeah, just made it. You know, no point redoing the work over and over again. Already looks really nice.
Map, yeah.
So yeah, no, it's coming along pretty good. Like, you know, it's just really been beavering away at it and just keeping it going.
Oops. Let me back on there.
I feel like it's starting to get to a state of maturity and that we can start focusing on actual like user experience stuff, which is hard to focus on when you're making the actual like features of the game.
Yeah.
Whereas now we can really focus on, all right, let's make sure the game's easy to get into. Let's make sure that, you know, there's no like finicky stuff with controls, that there's a simple tutorial for people to complete, you know, all these core things that you need in a game, you know, because there's not always going to be a Josh there to be like, oh yeah, do that, do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's important.
We should just put a virtual Josh into the game.
I'll just insert me into the game, just telling people
turn yourself into code.
I'll matrixify myself and just be like, yeah, there we go, that's it. Yeah, it's good. It's been a crazy few months in the backspace though.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's one way to put it.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. It's only getting crazier though.
Yeah, it's gonna get. That's all it's gonna do for like at least a decade. In my opinion, at least. Just keep getting wilder. Because I mean, there's so many like large scale companies that have no intention of even touching NFTs for a while, or even Web3 in general.
Yeah, and when they do, we'll all be, you know, old and jaded.
Yeah. Too late.
Like back in my day, you know, we had to, you know, interact directly with smart contracts.
Oh my gosh, you're already making me feel old. That's actually going to be what it's like.
Yeah, back in my day, like we had to go onto blocks, and you know, we had to input, you know, 32 uints and all this stuff.
So if I use the attack now, does it hit my? Yep.
Yep. Just like Mario Kart. It will mark you if you're number one. You can drop weapons now though by pressing the T key on keyboard. So like say you get the weapon and you don't want it, you can drop it. So then like you don't have to absolutely like scald yourself, you know. And then we add the race again button too. So people, if they want to, like, they're trying to get time trial. Have you seen the ghost mode too?
The ghost? Oh, you can race against yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Or you
wanted to
can
go
race
check
again.
where I am on the leaderboard now. Yikes. Who's Zipwo.wham? Because
That's
their time,
V's.
yeah, their time is incredible.
V's is over 600 hours played though, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah. That's like a lifetime.
Committed.
Yeah. I wonder how
Committed,
much of that
man.
is actually staring at the screen though, versus playing.
Yeah, true. V's, have you just been like leaving your screen open just to, like boost up your playtime?
Oh, so that's how you pronounce that, V's. Okay.
I think that's how you pronounce it. It's probably not, to be honest with you. And he just always felt bad. He's like, oh, that Irish lad doesn't know how to talk, so we'll just run with it. But like, and I never figured out how to say the. I never figured out how to say the second bit. It's like V's Gertie or something. I don't know. I just call him V's. Yeah, it's like Norwegian, I think. I don't know. Something
if it's
like
Norwegian,
that.
I feel like V's is probably the right way to put it.
Yeah.
Beast the Beast.
Yeah, everyone just calls him V's. So we just roll with it. He likes the game. He does. Yeah, he's a legend. I feel like
amazing
a lot
at
of
the game.
I feel like a lot of people like, kind of V's. It's Wise.
Wise
It's not V's.
Bagirta. Bagirta?
Wise Bagirta. Yeah, no, V, sorry. We're not gonna run with that. We're gonna run with V. Sounds cooler. 42 seconds on the castle. God, flows fast. That's crazy. I'm telling you, they got all the racers in the chat today. Absolutely smashing it. But yeah.
I recognize that from the early days when I was just constantly getting crushed in this game. Trying to get on the leaderboard. Zipwo was always at the top.
Yeah, he's remained on top too. Well, in fairness, we've new contenders now. Yeah. V's is always like V's just like I'll hop on stream and show people like how to be fast at the game, and then anyone that he showed has like now been competing against him like for the top spots, which is hilarious. So he's just like kind of training people to be potentially better than
the
him.
game.
Yeah, so,
that's awesome though.
It's good. Oh yeah, it's great to say. It's really cool. Having good fun with it too, that's the ultimate goal of it though, like the game's ultimate goal was always to be a fun game, and I feel like we're achieving that even in some small way. Obviously we've still got room to improve and areas that we need to focus on, like the tokenomics, we need to kind of get that sorted and stuff, but I think ultimately we're achieving what we're trying to achieve, and that's all that matters. Everything else will fall into place because, our player numbers haven't really. It's all about the cores. Yeah. I feel like the player numbers have not really decreased too much. If anything, they've increased. So that kind of, whereas a lot of the NFT space right now has decreased heavily. Like a lot of the player numbers have decreased. So I think that, yeah, it's good. Sam has twice as much cores as me.
I'll trade you cores for spots on the leaderboard.
Paid leaderboard spots.
Yeah. All right. Well, I've kind of run out of questions. I was thinking we could do a giveaway for some of the tickets that we usually give away.
Yeah, awesome.
You up for that?
Grubfish.
Grubfish. All right. Let's see if everybody knows what to do.
Before I get for that.
We can do that, no problem. Perfect.
The old good fish. Have you been talking to Gaz lately?
Not really. You're reminding me that I need to go reach out to Gaz. I'm gonna go. I've been trying to catch up with with just everybody because I just haven't been able to be online like I used to be because I haven't like I'm on a laptop right now that I've hooked up to a monitor, but it's nothing like my usual setup. It's much easier to get stuff done where I'm comfortable and what I'm used to.
Yeah. No, Gaz is keeping well though.
I've been in the middle of a move for like 2 months, so
being in the middle of a move is not fun for nobody. You'll get back into it in no time though. That's the great thing.
Yeah. That is the best thing about the Web3 space. It's easy to get back into. It feels like it's not, but it really is.
Yeah, a day or two and then you're back at it. Then you realize even though a lot's happened, not much has happened.
Yeah.
It's,
I just realized, I still got my Costume Clash volume on. That's what was playing in the background. It's cool though that it's on Steam, despite Steam.
Listen, you gotta work with them. Like, there's no point, like, building barriers and kind of being like, oh yeah, Steam hate NFTs, so we're just not going to do that. I think, it's all about making it work for making it work with the normal gaming space and really integrating it, because it's just weird downloading stuff from people's websites, Like, and we can't make that a norm, Like, I feel like
I agree.
That becomes a norm, that's a problem.
But Steam shouldn't be able to just put their foot down and make people do whatever they want to. That's very not Web3.
Yeah, but Steam aren't trying to be Web3. That's the thing. Like, we're kind of trying to shove it onto them. That's really the problem. Evil Taeyong, it's I just forgot the name of the game.
Costume Clash.
Yeah, there we go. I forgot that. God,
I forgot the name of his own game.
It's because the problem is because there's Costume Kingdom, Costume Clash, Castle Costume. I need to next game.
You're real creative with these names.
Aye, listen, yeah. It doesn't take me long. So that's my opinion on the whole Steam thing. Is that realistically we are coming, like, it's like we're going onto their lawn. You know what I mean? Like, they're a centralized entity. They're not trying to be decentralized. They're like, listen, we run this ship. You either do what we say or there's the gate. So
yeah, people are just gonna find a new ship. I think it's only gonna hurt Steam in the long run, personally.
Here's what I think is gonna happen. I think that eventually they will just get on board with it. I think they will.
You think so?
I think I think so.
I think they might let themselves, like, they might hold this grudge for long enough to where they get overruled.
I think what will happen is that a big, like, like a big game publisher like Ubisoft will release an NFT game through their launcher Uplay, and then they will see all the users starting to go through that launcher, and then they'll be like, oh shit, we have to do something here, and then they'll just let the horde in. That's what will happen. It's just waiting for that to happen, and in the meantime, it's just really, you just got to work with them. Like, I've looked at other platforms, but the problem with other platforms is, like, if I asked you, all right, do you have Green Man Gaming on your laptop? You'd probably say, probably not.
What is
maybe.
That?
Green Man Gaming. It's a launcher for PC.
PC retailer.
Yeah. It's for games, like. See, no one knows about it. That's the problem. And that's just as bad as asking someone to download a random game on their laptop. You know what I mean? Because they don't know it. Whereas if
Yeah.
I say to you, oh yeah, the game's on Steam, you're like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Steam, I've used that before. Now, we've had a few people that have sold all their assets because we went onto Steam. Like, they did not like it. They were like, they were like, this is a decentralized space, and you're using a centralized entity. This is horrible, And the point I kind of make is we're a centralized company, doing centralized things, really. Like, we believe in decentralization, but at the end of the day, we're like, if Stratton Studios closes, it's not going to stay open type thing. Did Square Enix say they were working on something NFT related? Put it this way. I'm aware of a good few AAA companies right now that are working on NFT projects. I'm not allowed to say who, but there are companies working on NFT related projects that are very, 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 very big.
I'm excited for that. That's going to be a whole new world of gaming.
I don't think it will. I think it's going to be the same old tricks.
Well, but at least you can sell your assets. I think the same old tricks are totally going to happen. The same sort of pay to play is definitely still going to be a thing. I mean, that's why personally I'm not a fan of Big Time, is just because it's got connections to Epic Games, and there's nobody I know who's bigger on the pay to play style than Epic Games.
Yeah, it's
not even pay to win. It's just pay to look cool. And it's so weird to me.
Cool. Yeah, pay to look cool. Josh has all the secrets. King of secrets and Smarties.
Yeah.
Yes. I do have secrets.
I think we got everybody in here, so I'm going to run the giveaway. We got more than our watching, so yeah, I'm going to start this.
Yeah, I always find that weird. I feel like people just post in Discord and just are like, oh, there's a group fish going on. It's like...
Comes with the territory.
Does. Yeah, Gaz is working on some really cool stuff for Group Fish. I can't wait till it comes out. Like the gym system and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Do you still have your Group Fish plushie?
I still got both of them. Yeah. Should I go get them? Oh man,
they're great. Yeah, go get them.
Do you have yours? Did you get some?
No, I haven't got mine yet. I keep meaning to.
They're pretty easy to snag now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I have.
It's quite expensive when I first got them, but
I think I got 4 of the 5 parts. Every time I always get to see these. Great.
They were worth every penny.
They were. Look at that. Look at that Group Fish. Not many people know about that. I love the way the green screen cuts them out. That makes it better every time. Yeah, Group Fish.
They're huge too. It's like the size of my forearm.
They would have been a pain to get sourced.
Oh yeah. I'm honestly surprised it didn't take longer once they got here. I was like, I was expecting a tiny little desktop.
Yeah, little put on my counter. Little micro plushie.
Yeah. Then it shows up in the mail. I didn't even think it was it when it showed up in the mail. I thought it was just something somebody else had ordered.
Yeah. Oh, Mount Doomy got second. That's the worst. I feel like getting second is worse than getting last. Because at least with last, yeah, because you're almost there. Oh, we got the dance. Yeah, no, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with all these centralized gaming companies. And then obviously there's the Wax SDK coming, which is going to be very interesting. Because that's going to bring a load of new companies to the space, Yeah. That's going to be exciting. That should be ready soon enough, hopefully.
I think I know what you're talking about.
That's the Wax Labs thing that we done.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know. I guess since you done on Wax Labs, that's all public, right?
Yeah. That's public. Wax gave us $106,000 to develop it, and they're going to be supporting us on an ongoing basis, like a monthly basis, to like a monthly retainer, and they'll be paying us to maintain it and to bring new devs into the space. Yeah, it was awesome of them to do it.
Yeah, that's super cool. I mean, it's
Yeah.
something that's kind of needed in the space, no?
Oh yeah, it is 100% needed. The only reason I'm discussing specific figures is because you go onto Wax Labs, you can check yourself, so it's not like it's
Yeah.
not like it's hidden or secret. But yeah, interesting. I didn't know about that. Yeah, see, barely any people know about it. Yeah, I would recommend to everyone, for anyone that doesn't know. So Wax Labs, so Wax had this kind of, I suppose, not. They've so think of it as like a R&D wing. So say you're a community member and you've a great idea for Wax that's going to improve the space for the better. It's not like they don't fund like things for profit. It's not about that. It's not like, all right, yeah, I want to make money off this. It's about, all right, this is going to benefit everyone in the space, and all right, you're going to release this for free for everyone. Well, then it's good for the space. So pretty much, so we submitted a Wax Labs proposal to develop out a Unity SDK for Wax. And yeah, they approved it. And so we're kind of working with them on that at the moment, which is really fun. It's really cool to work with the Wax team. Really awesome. Great. They're great guys. Really, honestly, I couldn't have a better word to say about them.
That's good.
Yeah, really. Like a lot of people say, like, like Wax don't, listen and all this, but honestly, they do, and they like everything that any one of the community says, they really do take to heart. So yeah, it's awesome. It's really cool. It gives me so much hope for the space, seeing what they're working on. But yeah, I'm excited for the SDK. It's going to be good. It's going to be good to get some big game studios in,
Definitely.
And get some really fun games going. Yeah, because I think that's where things are moving now. Is that, like, I don't know if you've noticed this, Sam, but it seems like a lot of people are wanting more utility out of their stuff now. Like, they're actually wanting to do something with it. It's not enough anymore to just do a drop, like, it actually has to do something.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So it's it's
gotta have some sort of utility or gameplay aspect to it. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to, like, I don't know if I would consider aesthetics utility, but I definitely think that counts in terms of NFTs.
Yeah, no, I definitely 100%. And then obviously, the next few months are going to be crazy, and then we've got all the awesome stuff you guys are working on.
Yeah, hopefully we get moving quickly.
Like that's and for anyone in the chat that hasn't checked that out, I definitely hop into the Discord and have a look at that. That is going to be awesome. I can't wait for that.
We're pretty excited for it.
I'm pumped.
And then we got some other stuff that we're working on too. Trent is working to hire developers in other areas to build sort of more like Wax tools.
Yeah. No, it's going to be sick. It really is going to be good. Yeah, it's just like everything's just going for the better, really, And then you guys are going to be at NFT NYC, aren't you?
Yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah, like awesome, absolutely awesome.
Hopefully, we have more to show during NFT NYC than we did at NFT LA.
I'm sure it'll be something.
I think everybody's assuming it's still open in the background. That was the only grubfish. I'm sorry. I gotta hop off here.
Grubfish. But yeah, it's good.
But if everybody wants another grubfish, definitely tune in. I'm just checking the calendar. Yeah, tonight at 8 p.m. we've got Weekend Wax, and we got at least 6 winners every night. So. Maybe more if y'all convince us. Wow, everybody's still typing !play.
I think they're just doing it for the sake of it. They keep it going.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh god. Yeah, no, I think it's just a habit at this point. They see it happening and then they're just like, all right, yeah, I'll do it.
Got to get on board. Awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you, Josh, for coming on today, and thank you for everybody who came and watched. And special shout out to Wise for playing with us. That was fun. Or was that Wise who played with us? Was that
That was Flo.
Flo? Thank you, Flo, for playing with us.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Oh, it does say to type it on the screen. I never took that off. This is totally my fault. Yeah, my bad. As you can tell,
Technical
I'm still a little
difficulties.
out of it from being sick. Hopefully that goes away soon.
You'll be back in it in no time.
Yeah. All right, I'll raid you all over to somebody else, and have a good rest of your day. Hopefully we see you all at 8 tonight, 8 Central Time.
Yep. See you guys.